What's up, golfers? So what I was actually practicing there was my takeaway, which is what a lot of golfers will work on when they're trying to improve their golf game. What I was going to share with you today was to talk about different areas golfers are going to turn to try and improve their overall performance and lower the score. So what is golf performance? Golf performance 1 is trying to get the ball in the hole, obviously in the fewest amount of strokes. Now, how golfers try and get better golf performance, we can divide that up into many categories. Typically, there's going to be about 4 main categories, okay? The first one golfers will turn to is equipment. That's usually the most popular place golfers will turn because golf equipment industry is huge, and golfers usually like buying new clubs in the hopes that it's going to help their performance, okay? So having properly fit equipment is really, really important, but it's not the only area we can look to try and improve performance. But it is one piece of the pie when we're looking at golf performance or improving golf performance. Area number 2 is going to be improving technique in their swing, taking lessons from a pro. Like I said, you may start to work on different positions in your swing, trying to improve your technique and your overall swing motion or your sequence can be very important to try and improve your swing. One of the problems here, though, is when you're working on technique or what might present as a technical issue in your swing, it might not actually be a technical issue. It could be a physical problem or a body problem that's presenting as a technique problem. So that points us towards the third area that we can look to in golf performance, improving golf performance, which is improving your physical characteristics or improving your golf fitness, okay? When we're looking at those physical characteristics, we can look at a few areas. We can look at mobility, which is the first area, making sure that you can rotate in the key areas you need to. Neck, shoulders, spine, and hips all need to rotate well. Those are your 4 main rotary centers. Golf is a rotary sport. You can't rotate in those areas. You're going to make compensations in your swing, which is probably why you're going to take lessons, because your body is holding you back from proper technique. So, nothing wrong with golf lessons, but make sure your body can actually do what it's supposed to before you take lessons. It'll make it so much easier and you won't be fighting with your body if you're trying to stop coming over the top. If we sort out your shoulder mobility, you might not come over the top. You'll be able to shallow the club much easier. You won't be fighting with your body. If you're trying to get to your lead side easier, you can't rotate internally in your hip and do that easily. And if your hip is stuck like this, then it's going to be impossible for you to physically get to this position and post up on that lead side. So if your golf instructor is telling you to post up on your lead side, but physically you can't do it, we've got a problem. So the last stone people usually try and turn over to try and improve golf performance is usually golf fitness. And sadly, it's because golfers are losing distance or their body's hurting and they can't play golf as well as they want to, and they might not be able to play golf at all. So I'm encouraging you guys to look at golf fitness maybe before. If you're taking lessons, great. But if you're working on things in your swing and you haven't been able to improve them relatively quickly, check out your body. You can see the link to our home mobility assessment in the description. That's going to show you for absolutely free if you guys have mobility restrictions in the 4 rotary centers. That's the hips, spine, shoulders, neck. And then you can cross those things off the list and make sure now I can work on my technique, okay? So that, in a nutshell, is what golf fitness is. That's the mobility part of it is one area. The other part we're going to look at is strength and power. If we want to swing the club faster, most golfers want to create more club head speed. We need to actually know what's the horsepower of your engine, okay? We can do that very, very simply. We look at a couple key areas. How high do you jump and how far do you throw the ball, like a seated chest pass? Those are our 2 biggest predictors of club head speed. We've tested over 12,000 golfers, and the ones that swing it the fastest, they jump the highest and they throw the furthest. It makes sense. If you can move your arms fast, if you can push through the ground, you have the potential to create more club head speed. So if you test low on those areas and you want to improve club head speed, we need to get stronger. We need to make your engine bigger. There's not too many people we come across who actually have lots of power and swing slow. Those are the people who are, they have more RPMs under the hood. They have a big engine. Maybe they're new to golf and just haven't learned the right technique. So once they get a good sequence, they can express that power into their swing, and the speed gains usually come quickly. Unfortunately, that's probably less than about 2% of the golfers we run into. Most of them are ticking time bombs, like I just explained. Those are the golfers who aren't able to express power through the ground or through the upper body, but they may be swinging faster than they probably should for their physical capabilities. And then some golfers will fall into that balance category, where they're getting out of their swing in terms of speed what their body's able to output in terms of power. So if you want to hit it further, again, we have to increase your overall strength and ability to create speed, because golf is a power sport. That golf swing is going to happen in less than 2 seconds. This is even faster than a sprint, golfers. This is golf is not a marathon. It is a 1.5 second effort, almost near maximal effort. And we've got to coordinate all those body parts to rotate and apply that club face to the ball in less than 1.5 seconds. So high precision, high power game. So we need mobility, we need strength and power, okay? That is the area, unfortunately, most golfers don't look to right away. And I'll let you in on a little secret. Here's why. Because it takes some work. If we could all just go into the golf store, buy some equipment, and gain 20, 30 yards, golf would be a lot easier. And if all the clubs just hit it straight for us, but that wouldn't be too much fun now, would it, if we didn't actually have to work for it. So I'm encouraging you, work for it, be able to put some effort into your physical ability to swing the club better, and you'll have a lot more fun out there. You'll have less pain. You'll be hitting the ball further. Hope you guys found this helpful. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.